morning. Welcome to Monday morning. The shoulders, bicep and triceps session. Right, so we're going to start with our usual heel dig and a opposite bicep curl, heel dig and an opposite bicep curl. One arm out, one leg out, both arms, one leg, both arms, one leg back, both arms forward, one leg back, both arms forward, and then a high knee and a high arm, opposite arm and leg. If you've got a shoulder impairment and you can't get your arm there, just do what you can. Right, so in this class, it's really important to do what you can and keep doing it. If you keep coming to the class, you will improve. It's no use thinking, oh, I can't do that. If you can't ever do it, if there's some sort of permanent injury or disability, adapt, do what you can, but do something. Right, really important. Next week, there are no classes. Well, all the classes are on YouTube, obviously. Just pretend I'm live. Just click on one of the shoulders, biceps and triceps at 8 o'clock, and it's as if I'm live. You won't know any different. It'll just seem that I'm live. I'm hoping that the following Monday, so that will be the 23rd, that I can do a class. And then classes will continue as normal. Okay, so that's really important. Now, if you like my YouTube channel, if you haven't already, if you could click subscribe, I'd be very grateful. And if you like this class, if you could click the thumbs up icon, that would be great. So we're doing this just for another couple of minutes. It's just to waken up your body, warm up your muscles, warm up your joints, get your brain into gear, because this sort of warms your muscles, warms your joints. It's good for your balance as well, because like times like this, you're on one leg without realizing it because you're moving quite quickly. So it's good for your balance. It's good for your coordination, because you must be doing opposite arm, or you should be doing opposite arm and leg. And so we'll just do this for a couple of more minutes, and then we'll go into the first bit of the arms, or shoulders, biceps and triceps. The first half of the class, we don't use weights. We're just doing arm exercises. And you can do any of these exercises as bite-sized exercises, because we're doing quite a lot of sits to stand in this one, which essentially are squats. And you use that throughout the day, just getting in and out of chairs, sitting down, standing up. Try and get in the habit of doing it without using your arms. Get your legs strengthened. Right. We're going to do 5 more. We'll do them quite quickly, and then we'll go into the arm exercises. So we're going to go heel dig, side, back, knee. Heel dig, that's 1. Side, back, knee, that's 2. Heel dig, side, back, knee. 3, heel dig, side, back, knee. 4, last one, heel dig, side, back, knee. Right, so we're going to start. I'm just going to put this up slightly so that you don't need to see my feet particularly, but you do need to see my arms. Did I put that the right way? Yeah, a bit more maybe. Right, so we're going to start. We're going to start with a bicep curl. So anchor your elbows into your waist. So this part of your arm doesn't move. and we're just going to go 1. We're going to be doing this one with weights later on too. So it's important you get the technique right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to have our arms here and we're going to go up. Hang on, I'm just going to put this up a bit more, sorry. There we go. That's better. Arms here and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. If you've got something, if you've got shoulder impairment or impingement, 5, just do what you can. 6, 7, maybe you only can use one arm. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But adapt it to your particular needs. Standing with our arms like this. Again, if you can't get your arms sort of by your side like that, in line with your side, then do what you can. 1, 2, if you can't get your elbows together, do what you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that hurts my shoulder there. I think I must have done something to maybe the tendon which attaches the muscle to the bone. Might have ruptured it or something. Anyway, next one we're going to do is hold your thumb. That's just to stop your hands splitting apart. And this is the one where the elbow comes up higher than the hand. Now, if you've got shoulder impairment, your shoulder shouldn't move though. I see people trying to force it up. Just go where it's comfortable to go. So 1, keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. 2, elbows higher than your hands. 3, 4, if you can only go that high, that's fine. 5, 6, but it's your elbows that pull up. 7, 8, and we do this one later on with weights as well. 9, 10, 11, 12. Good one. Give your shoulders a bit of a roll just to sort of relax them a bit. We're going to put hands behind your head now. If you can't get your hands, if your shoulders don't work properly and you can't get your hand behind your head without pushing your head forward, just bring it up a bit. Okay, so this is what it looks like from behind. And we're just going to go using your forearms only. Point to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good one. Next one, have your hands by your side, your thighs touching, your palms touching your thighs. Turn your arm out, touch them above your head, turn again and down. 1. Do the turning bit, that's quite important. 3, nice and slow and controlled. 4, don't flail your arms about. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the last one we're going to do is one where you just bring one arm up by the side of your head and the other one goes back. Again, if you've got shoulder impingement, just do what you can. So we're just going to go 1. Don't rock your body. It's only your arms that move. 2, 3. You can do these exercises every day when you wake up. 4, especially if you've got shoulder impingement. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. Before we go on to the session with the weights, we're just going to do some sits to stand. It gives your arms a rest, but it's also really important to have strong legs. So sit in the chair and shuffle forward. I'll show you from the side. Right. Have your knees at sort of 90 degrees, and we're just going to stand up, and then we're just going to sit down and stand up, very controlled, for 12, and just touch your bottom on the chair. So we're going to go 1, just touching the chair. I'll move back a bit. 2, don't sit down on it. 3, 4, show you what it looks like from the front. 5, keep your knees facing forward, don't let your knees drift in. 6, 7, look forward, don't look at the floor. 8, try not to look at the floor. 9, 10, you can feel these muscles working. 11, 12. This is something that should be practiced every day. You should do at least one session, one set of 12 reps every day, maybe a bit more. Right, we're going to start with light weights. Now, light, medium, and heavy weights is a subjective thing, and I have a video about it on my channel. But as a rule of thumb, if you can do 12 to 15 repetitions quite easily, they're light weights. Okay, don't just select a weight and go in and buy it and bring it home. You need to go to a place where you can try the weights out, and don't just pick them up and say, oh yes, those feel quite light. Do an actual exercise. This one is quite a good one, the bicep curl. So we're going to anchor elbows, and we're going to have one arm static like that, and the other one's going to work. Feet hip width apart, and we're going to go. You can engage your core. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And now the other one is static. 1, I hardly feel this at all, so these are light. 2, 3, 4. It's just your forearm that's moving. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then bring them both up here. 1 is static. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. and then bring them down. And we're going to go into an upright row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then put one weight down. Take the other one behind your head without bashing yourself on the head. 1, 2. Remember, it's just your forearms that move. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then get your chair. We're going to do some more sits to stand. Pick up the other weight and sort of get yourself in position. I'm going to put my weights here just because it gets them out of the way. Okay? I'm going to go 1, 2. Go down really slowly. 3. Get your bottom on that chair, just touching it. 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can't do 12 of these, that's fine. Do however many you can. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Challenge yourself. Go at your own pace, but challenge yourself. It's no use doing everything easy. Sorry, I know I sound like I don't know. Nothing easy is worth having. But for your body, it's true. You need to stress your muscles a bit. Right, where are we? Medium weights. Right, so medium weights. Now, medium weights are, if you can do 12 repetitions, but by 9 or 10, you're starting to think, well, this is getting very hard. Okay? If you can do 12 easily, they're too light. Okay? So we're going to do bicep curls. We're going to do both together this time, though. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Remember how I showed you on Friday to engage your core? 4. Be a good idea to engage your core now. 5, 6. If you catch yourself doing this, 7. Stop, because you've lost technique. 8, and you're not gaining any benefit. 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to go up into an overhead press. Both together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then bring them down. We're going into an upright row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. 7. It's getting a bit difficult now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. The object of these exercises are to get stronger. And unless you're really struggling to lift it, you're not really getting stronger. One, put one down. One, get it over your head without bashing yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you what it looks like from the back. 6, 7, 8, and the side. 9, 10, 11, 12. I can really feel that on the backs of my arms. Right, get your chair again. Get your other weight. And we're going to do more sits to stand. This time I'm going to hold them here because they're too heavy to hold on my chest. So get yourself in position. And we're going to go 1, 2. If this is too much, either reduce the weight, 3, or do it without weights. 4. I don't want you to injure yourself. 5. It's better to take it slowly. 6. And build up very gradually. 7. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, weights down. Now we're going to go on to the big boys. With very heavy weights, you should just manage about 6 reps. Okay, if you can do maybe 8 at a very pinch, but 6. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do this one. We're going to combine these together now. I'm puffing. So just watch, or if you're not new to this, you can do it along with me. We're only going to do 6. So if you do this with me, it means you'll be doing 7. Don't even know if I can do it because of my shoulder. So we're going to do a bicep curl. We're going to go up into an overhead press. It's going to come down, and then you're going into an upright row. Okay, and we're going to do that 6 times. Whew. Engage core. So up, back down, all slow and controlled, and then an upright row. 1, 2. This is getting hard. 3. Whew. 4. When I do the bicep curl, I'm really 5. I'll show you. I'm really having to brace myself to stop myself doing this. Oh. I think that's 5. And 1 more. Oh. If I didn't have a dodgy shoulder muscle, deltoid, it would be easier. 6. Whew. Put the weight down just when you thought it was over. Get this one behind your head and be very careful because it is very heavy, or it should be very heavy. 1, 2, 3. Let it, when you do that, if you're doing it this way, let it pull your arms down. 4, 5, 6. Woo! Last one. We're just going to do 12 more sits to stand. Now, if you can, use your heavy weight. And the reason we're doing 12 sits to stand rather than 6 is because your legs are stronger than your arms. So your legs can probably do 12 with these heavy weights. Okay? These weights are not heavy for your legs, they're heavy for your arms. Oh, so I'm holding them down there. Woo! So get yourself in the position. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's it. I think this is probably the hardest session that we do. But thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you on Wednesday for legs. Remember, like and subscribe if you can, if you haven't. Thank you very much. See you Wednesday.